Not everyone wants to see you growing in life, and someone in your life will even do everything to see you fail. Time truly flies too fast. So, always be grateful because it can always be worse. Live as if there's no tomorrow and simply do what you love. Don't be tied to regrets, as nobody is perfect. Don't chase happiness, just stay positive, and you'll feel joy. Lower all your expectations. Having high expectations for yourself and others is the ideal recipe for chronic dissatisfaction in life. Not everyone will like you, that's life. If you're always a nice person, you'll be screwed in the worst possible way you can imagine. Most of the time, you have to swallow the pain and learn to grow alone. Seeking success without much effort is like trying to reap where you haven't sown. If you don't value your time, others won't either. The pain you feel today will be the strength you feel tomorrow. Considering that you can leave this life at any moment, manage every act, word, and thought accordingly. Know that bad advice can ruin a day, a year, or a lifetime. Don't give yourself so much to someone that you miss yourself. Don't believe everything you hear out there, and don't spend all you have and how much you need. When you need to say sorry, look the person in the eyes. Be engaged for at least a year before getting married, you'll thank me later. Smile and simply ask if you want to know. Call your parents. Go visit them. Treat them well, even if they don't deserve it. One day, you'll thank yourself for listening to this advice. When you realize you've made a mistake, don't waste time, take the necessary actions. Remember the 3 R's: respect for yourself, respect for others, responsibility for your actions. Live a good and honorable life so that when you get older and look back, you can enjoy it once again. Trust the Creator of all things, but lock the doors of your car, house, business, etc. An atmosphere of love and care in your home is the most important thing. Do everything you can to create a peaceful and harmonious home. Share your knowledge with others because this is a way to achieve your immortality. If you ever make a lot of money, put it to use helping those in need while you're alive. That is the best satisfaction of wealth. Keep in mind that the best relationship is the one where the love for each other is greater than the need for each other. Fight with determination. Embrace life with passion. Lose with class and win with boldness, because the world belongs to those who dare, and life is too much to be insignificant. Perseverance may be important, but knowing the right time to stop is wisdom. Cope with the lack of some things in your life, or fight to achieve all your craziness. So many times, it seems like it's the end, but deep down, it's just a restart. After all, to be able to rise, you need to suffer a stumble. Don't be careless with anyone's heart, but also don't tolerate people with a careless heart. Don't waste your time on envy. Sometimes you're on top, sometimes you're on the bottom. The struggle is long, and in the end, it's just you against yourself. Don't feel guilty for not knowing what to do with life. The older and more interesting people I know didn't know what they wanted to do with life at 22, and some of them still don't know. Take plenty of calcium. Be careful with your knees because you'll miss them later on. Accept certain inescapable truths: prices will rise, politicians will deceive you again, and you will also age. When that happens, you'll fantasize that when you were young, prices were reasonable, politicians were decent, and children respected their elders. What saves you is not what others think of you but what the Creator of all things knows about you. Study everything because knowledge is power. If you're always giving too much importance to every little thing, it's likely that you don't have anything legitimate to worry about. That's your real problem. Spend time trying to help change someone's life, and you'll save a huge amount of time changing your own life. Don't tell too much about your life to anyone. Don't be foolish enough to feed the envy of your hidden enemies. Who are you when no one is looking? Deal with it. Strive to be what you claim to be when the light is on. A happy day has more power than a lifetime of sadness because it contains turnarounds. We spend our entire lives listening to wise advice from others. You have to feed the envy of your hidden enemies. Who are you when no one is looking? Deal with it. Strive to be what you claim to be when the light is on. A happy day has more power than a lifetime of sadness because it contains turnarounds. We spend our entire lives listening to wise advice from others. You have to learn to be more flexible, less dramatic, less discreet, and learn practically everything. If you don't know, you don't listen to the advice life gives us. When it seems like the whole world is wrong, and you're the only right person, stop and think because something is very wrong there. Keep this advice forever: wise sailor is the one who abandons the ship before it sinks. You know, only smile when it's true, only give advice that you've tested and proven. Be yourself everywhere and at all times. You simply know how to appreciate what surrounds you. The bread on the table is more valuable than a Lamborghini. The water you drink is infinitely more valuable than a diamond. You don't eat cars and you don't drink gems. Despite that, you have the right to be materialistic. Be careful. The physical beauty of a person can be a mask to hide what really matters. Character, in the end, is what counts. In life, we learn from various types of people randomly, but it's you who chooses who to listen to and who to follow.